Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicodemus. This is my first video. Um, I will be doing a series of videos on learning Python in a way that I hope is easy to understand. I'll explain it in a way that's easy to understand to me. I have been learning Python myself for about 5 months now. I've taken to it quite quickly, and I want to share what I've learned with the world. If it can help even one person, then I feel like I've done something. So, here we go. So, today's lesson is about strings, integers, booleans, and variables. So, the easiest way I can think to do this is to introduce variables first. So, right here we have hello world. Now we are declaring a variable here, hello world, and we're defining that variable as the string hello world when a series of characters is within quotation marks like this. It is a string. It's a bit more complicated than that, but for right now, what you need to know is quotation marks or even dual apostrophes um, mean that this is a string. So when I use this variable hello underscore world, the output I am going to get is from this string here, hello world. Um, strings can be words or sentences. I forgot to add this in, but a string can also be a string of numbers. Well, make it a 85. So strings can contain any character. It just saves that sequence of characters into its memory as that sequence of characters. It doesn't know what that sequence of characters means. It doesn't know that this says 85. It just knows that these characters are there. So when I go to print, and I will print all of these once I've gone through them. When I go to print hello world, word, sentence, and number string, I am just going to get what is within these quotation marks minus the quotation marks. Then you have integers, which are numbers. It can be short numbers, long numbers. They just have to be whole numbers. They can even be negative or zero. Any whole number can be an integer. And these you can actually do math with, and I'll show you an example of that in a little bit. So numbers are integers, and they are treated as numbers. They're not just treated as the text they are. Python can actually do math with these numbers. And then you have booleans. Booleans are literally just true or false, ones and zeros. You can also, when you just declare a variable by itself, it just defaults to true. So booleans are just true or false. You can use these as conditions usually. But yeah, that's what you need to know about booleans. Decimals. Now this is a separate data type from integers. Decimals are called floats. They're treated a little bit differently in how they're handled, but they work the same way. You can also do math with floats. You don't need to convert it. It's not just treated as a string of characters, it's treated as a number. It's just got to go through a little bit of a different process than just an integer in converting it to binary so the computer can understand it. So let's go ahead and print all these. We have strings, integers, booleans, floats. All my print functions are here for each of the variables we went through. And let's see what the outputs are. So we have hello world. Looks right. Word. That looks right. This is a sentence. That looks right. 85. That looks right. 8. That looks right. 128, 256. 128, 256. True. And 1.2345. So when you see the quotation marks, it's a string. Don't expect the computer to understand what is in the quotation marks, even if it's a number. Just know that it's just saved text data. Integers is a number. You can do math with it. There's lots of different things you can do with integers. Same with Booleans. You can use Booleans in if and while statements. You can use numbers in for loops. Same with decimals or floats. There's a lot you can do. Also, you can, like I mentioned earlier, you can do math with the, let's define a number 2 here, because I don't want to use that big old number. Number 2 equals 5, because I like the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, so we will do total equals, and you always put your variable you want to define first. That is important to remember. What you want to define is first, so you don't do 5 plus 8 equals 13. You do 13 equals 5 plus 8. You got to think of it that way. So we will do number plus number 2. And we will print total 13. We still have all the outputs from before because I'm too lazy to comment those out. Anyways, so you see you can do math. Let's change number 2 to decimal. 9.2345. So you can do math with both floats and integers. Just remember that they are different data types. All right, well, I guess that's it for my first video. Let me know what you thought. If you have any input on what you'd like to see in my next video, please let me know. And looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.